It's like legitimately the first thing that was said as soon as my stream connected. Hi. No. Who? Ah.
Ew.
All right. I forgot.
What did you forget?
That I didn't have the audio source for Discord unmuted. Now it's unmuted.
Oh my gosh!
Ah? Seriously?
That's because it was a spur of the moment. Decided to go live.
Maybe
Maybe I should put on some background
we're
music.
going live. Yeah.
Let's see. Let me find some DMCA free music.
I already got my music in the background from a friend of mine, so I'm good. It's like bopping techno.
Ooh, shoot
From my good friend Darby Rusk.
Can I see the shared chat? Maybe yes. Yes,
yeah, you should.
Perfect.
You should.
Okay.
I have it
Okay.
turned on.
Okay. Where's my screen?
Oh
I did it!
Darth, hang on, Darth. You're not in the shared chat. Give me a sec.
I'm not.
Darth live.
Oh.
I can barely hear your friends. Okay, Gru, my manager person. I will
Wait a minute.
adjust that.
I closed the window by accident.
Boo!
Oh my god!
Boo!
Oh no!
Da! Bata.
Wait a minute.
Story of our lives here.
Invite me back
It's
to the
like
share
we've never
chat
done this
because
before.
it said join share chat, and right as I was about to click it, it said end share chat, and that's the one I ended up clicking. It's like, why did you switch on me?
Scuff.
You ended the chat? Fine.
This stream is brought to you by Scuff. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
Yes.
Is that better? I upped their volume.
All right, hang on. Let me try.
Oh, you can hear them now?
Doing that. Going here. I'm just
Can
gonna
you hear me okay?
rejoin.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine.
Oh, I'm fine. Of course I'm fine. Of course I'm fine.
Of course we're fine. We're fine. We're
Oh,
all
gosh.
I can hear all your
fine.
tweets. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that.
I see things in the chat, but I don't know whose chat they belong to.
Look at my super professional background.
Did we just join a big corpo VTuber meeting?
Yes! I brought you all here today. No, I'm kidding. I just was like, I couldn't pick a background, so that's what I went with. I went with this.
Ooh,
I was just
Curse
thinking
Star
it seemed
question:
very
whose chat are you? Whose stream are you watching? Because I gotta figure out if my shared chat is working or not. Because it doesn't say I'm in one.
Oh, got it.
Oh,
There
I got
we
it!
go.
Yay!
There we go. Yeah. Now.
Oh, cool.
It-
oh,
it turned-
thank you for the gift stuff. I didn't even realize. Thank you.
We're gonna have a special guest appearance by Jesse. We wish.
Well,
we wish.
Ironically,
in our dreams.
Hello. Good to see you.
Hello. Our next
Hello.
meeting is how to convince Wild Spice she's a Goomba.
Yes.
I'm not a Goomba. It's not the point of this conversation.
Well, I did give you the hat at Off Kai last year, so I think that kind of makes it official.
Nope, doesn't.
Although, funny thing is, if there is a possibility of Jesse joining, this is a shared group chat with Jesse in it. So
that's
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Let the beach.
What is a possibility? I walked away for 2 seconds. What's a possibility? What did you sign me up for?
No. That Jesse might join if he wanted to because he's in this group chat.
Yes.
Yeah, I just don't know what his Fugi looks like. I'm nervous.
It should be
it
should be his
it's his
VTuber model.
It is his VTuber model.
I think it's that PNG thing he has.
With
probably.
the horse ears.
Yes.
Or he'll be, typical Jesse and show up in it, and it'll be my the art he did of me as an egg container or something hilarious.
That could be that could be one. It's actually a gun. It's actually a gun alien. Ooh. Pew pew pew.
And not a Goomburp.
Just putting
So
on
Darth is our lovely moderator for this conversation to keep us somewhat on track. So Darth, do the thing.
Hello everyone, my name is Markiplier. Welcome back to another Smash or Pass. No.
We should do that. We should do that. Anyway, go on.
Yes, hi. We're gonna be doing a recap of our adventures at Holiday Matsuri that happened 2 weekends ago.
2 weekends ago.
7 years ago.
To the day.
4 years ago.
So yeah. We all have varying adventures. Sometimes we were all together, sometimes we were split apart doing our own things. At one point, I was just hanging out with Jesse while he was trying to track down Iron Mouse on an iPad, and I was in stills.
You know, like you do.
Right?
Yeah, like you normally do.
Typical fashion.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and I guess go down the line and introduce ourselves. I'm talking, so I'll go first. Hi, I'm Darth May, and it was my second time at Holiday Matsuri, and it was my first time participating in some panels, and my first time hosting a panel, and the first time hanging out with all four. Four. I'm gonna count Jesse. All four of these wonderful people, including Jesse, at the same time.
Wild.
Now that's you.
It is me.
Yeah.
Who's
Am I-
next?
I guess I'll go. Hello, everybody. I am Silverwolf, the Werewolf PNG tuber, soon to be a VTuber. How you all doing this evening? I was at this. This was also my second time attending Holiday Matsuri, just before the holiday season, and I got a chance to spend a lot of awesome time with these amazing people and a lot of other amazing people. Made some connections. It was also not my first time being a part of a panel, but I honestly have to say it was the most panels I've ever done in one weekend.
Yippee.
Yippee! We did like 4 panels all together. It was insane.
God.
What?
Oh, your turn.
Wait, my turn. I'm not the one streaming.
You're so part
Well,
of this.
You
You're
go
still
though.
part of
I'll go
this.
last. In alphabetical order, I'd be last anyway.
All right, jeez. Probably be by age too.
Wow.
What? Hello, I'm Gob the Goblin, your friendly neighborhood Cookie Mancer. You could call me a veteran of Holiday Matsuri. I've been with them since like 2012, back when they were just like a hallway con at a DoubleTree. This has been a very exciting one. I love seeing them now in the Orange County Convention Center. It is loads of fun.
Yeah. We love to see when a convention moves to a convention center.
Oh yes, more people, more celebrities, more fun, more walking.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I am Wild Spice. They let me out of the walls for this stream. No, but hi, I'm your chaotic demon idol. And this was my first Holiday Matsuri in person, but I was at Holiday Matsuri last year virtually because I was a part of their Oshi Oasis. So I had a meet and greet and some virtual stuff last year. But this year I got to be there in person. Woo!
And you won't believe this, but there was actually a year-long journey of a specific Astro Express keychain that started. There is a VTuber that I watched. She had a booth. She's also an artist that I got. I actually walked her around, and Quint a little bit as well, on my phone to do a little mini con walk around. And we got to the booth, and there was lots of Honkai stuff. And I was like, all right, I'll get you this keychain. But I'm not going to give it to you until you come down and visit, which happened to be a year later.
Yup. Womp womp.
So let's go ahead and start with a day. Normally there's a day 0, but there isn't really. Wait, you all picked up your badges early, didn't you?
Yeah, I was there Thursday.
Yes.
Why don't you talk about your experiences on Thursday? I was, actually, let's go ahead and start with Disney first, because I know Spice and I went to Disney for a little bit, and then
Disney
you all
Springs.
hung out to Disney Springs.
Yeah, I was working for most that day, so well, I mean, not the Wednesday. We all got a chance to meet up, at Disney Springs.
Was that Wednesday?
Disney Springs was Friday.
Oh, it was
Thursday.
It was Thursday. Damn.
Yeah,
Wait, it was Thursday. Never mind. It was Thursday. It was Thursday.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Wednesday, Silver and I went to see some of our IRL friends.
There you go.
Yes, like our actual friends that I
Who
normally
don't
see.
need to for anything. Our normal
Yeah.
friends.
Gob the Goblin, not an actual friend.
No, you know what I mean. Our
No,
normal
like
friends.
pretty much Spice, some friends and I that friends of ours that Spice hasn't seen IRL since she moved back up north. So we basically all got together in one of our favorite Mexican places. Yeah, Mexican places. We had some chimichangas, some
Mexican?
tacos.
You rang?
Yeah, we had Mexican. We all had some desserts. It was a nice time, and a lot of chips and salsa. Oh yeah, and chips and queso.
The next day, we went to Darth and I went to Disney.
Yeah. And
Yes.
that was a lot of fun. We decided to go mainly hang out at Epcot. I'm doing a thing where I am making a documentary of riding all the rides that I can handle currently, and there was at least one that I hadn't done yet, and that was the Ratatouille ride. And that was that your first time riding it, or your first time in the 2D format?
This is my first time doing it in the 2D. I've ridden it a few times in the 3D before, so.
Yeah,
Not bad.
I had never ridden it before, and it was, even in 2D, very immersive, really fun. But because Spice is younger than I am, she walks really, really, really fast. And
Wow,
ended
thanks
up
for calling
hurting
me
my
out.
knee.
You mean Disney or Datney?
Eh.
Hey,
Both knee.
Darth. One day I will take you on at least one roller coaster at Disney. One roller coaster.
I might consider doing Tron again.
Okay. All right. I will accept that.
But yeah, it's just a good time. It was their Festival of the Holidays, I think, was going on. And lots of food stalls. We got to try some soba, which is really good. Hung out. We want to do a couple other rides, but because Spice had to get back to do a virtual meet and greet,
Yup.
we did have to end things a little bit early. But that's fine, because I think if any longer, I probably wouldn't have been walking the next day. Because I'm old.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Yeah,
not
we did
that
Epcot
old.
Hollywood Studios.
Oh yeah. Honestly, we probably didn't need to make that trip all the way down there just for the blue milk,
Nah.
but you know,
It's good. It's good. Like I love the blue milk.
it is so good.
And
It's a
green
tradition
milk.
of mine.
Yeah.
I still need to try the green milk.
Oh yeah, Darth did let me try the blue milk because I never tried it. It was aight.
Yeah. To me, the blue milk tastes like just blueberry, like just like a berry flavor, while the green milk has a fruity pebble flavor. It's like drinking. It's like literally drinking fruity pebbles.
I'll have to try that. I'll have to get both because I do prefer the blue, but I gotta try the green. But one of these days I'm gonna get Sabak because I know how to play Corellian Spike, and I would love to play with you all the next time we all get together.
Also,
Oh,
Silver,
Darth and I
need your
also,
social media unless your sticker at the con.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, no, Darth and I went in they have that the Walt Disney exhibit, which is like the history of the Walt Disney Company and stuff like that. And they had the Taylor Swift Eras Tour costumes.
Oh,
And Darth and I walked in, and the people are like, "Oh well, if you want to see the costume," like, "Nah, we're not here for that."
No, we were there to see the costumes from the Muppet Christmas Carol and the Santa Claus.
Yeah, that was so cool.
And that
Those are really cool to see.
Oh, and we did a Spaceship Earth, and I did the Finding Nemo ride to Living with the Seas, and you just went into the aquarium.
I went to go see the manatees, as is customary.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the sea cows.
Yeah.
I love my sea cows.
The mermaids.
They're my favorite animal.
Kirstar, I whispered my socials to you, by the way.
It didn't work. Oh, I was gonna say the whisper. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it doesn't
But
work.
do you
in
know
the
how to
chat.
play Pazak? What?
Zach.
Good old game of Pazak.
Nah,
Pazak
honestly, I
is
don't
not
know
for everyone.
Only for the brave.
What was it? And then we, of course, did Living with the Land, and that was about it. Oh, we did the China show. That was really cool.
Yeah, I never did the China show before. It was fun. It was cool.
If any of you
Wait,
remember
you
the
ne- you-
Timekeeper, it's basically the same room setup, but it showcases the history of China.
Yeah, it's pretty much a Disney Walt Disney Imagineering original called Circle Vision, where there's 8 movie screens surrounding the audience, and in order for them to create that film, they actually did have to attach 8 cameras like right next to each other in a circular fashion to create the images that you saw on screen.
It was fun. And then that was our Disney adventure. And then how was your meet and greet?
We got to drive a robot. Woo! Yeah.
And this
Silver
is-
joined me on a robot.
Yes,
drove
that
around
was
the-
a lot of fun.
Yeah, we drove around Anime Week in Atlanta, which was the same time as Holiday Matsuri. And yeah, I got to drive, thanks to VTuber Research Club, was able to drive around on the robot. Funny enough, Solar Stars had a booth at Anime Week in Atlanta, so I went and got to see them at the booth. And Ray, who's one of my, she's in the agency with me, she was on the screen at the time, so we were both yelling at each other.
Is that what
So
I
that was
saw
fun.
on Twitter?
Yeah!
Ah.
Yeah. She was on the screen at the booth, and then we were on the robot, and we were saying, hey! And I saw Trina, so that was cool! So we did that. And then we went to get badges.
Yes, I was actually legit afraid when we got to so Spice and I, we drove over to the Hyatt Regency on International Drive. That's the host hotel for the convention, and I was actually kind of afraid that we weren't going to get there in time, because our original time for the VTuber Research Club, I think it was supposed to be like at 7 o'clock, was it? But it went on a little bit longer than anticipated. Is that right, Spice?
6:30. It was
Oh,
6:30 to
6:30, yeah.
7:30.
Yeah, so yeah, we were
something like
supposed
that,
to,
yeah.
and we ended it at 7:45. And I was like nervous
We got cut off.
yeah, we got cut off and everything. So we pretty much just bolted to the Hyatt Regency. And another thing I was afraid of, and this happened to me last year for Holiday Matsuri that the line got so long that they cut it off, and I had to get my badge the next day. This year, it was actually very fast. Like, they were able to just scan the QR codes, get everyone's badges, and move on. I mean, it was a very fast process. Not like pretty much Megaplex should learn something from this experience. Let me just tell you. Darth, if you know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah. Well, honestly, there was a very similar Megaplex experience that thankfully we didn't have to endure. But that's later on.
Yeah. So...
Gob, how did it go for you?
It was pretty smooth sailing on Thursday. I mean, this is their second year at the Orange County, so the second year at the Hyatt doing all their business there. Last year, it was dreadful, where it was just the only way I knew where registration was there was just this nondescript dude, like blonde-haired dude, and he was just holding a sign that led us down the stairs. I'm just like, is this the right place? I have no idea. This time it was like, all right, we got our stripes in. We know what we're doing. So it went so much smoother this year.
Yeah, like we were in line for like 20 minutes, not even. Like I said,
yeah, it wasn't that long. It was pretty quick.
Yeah, I was like I said, I was nervous because going like, oh my gosh, we're not gonna get our badges. We have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, it just went super fast. In fact, I was also even able to get my badges for all my friends that night too. So that was a bonus.
Yeah, that was good that you were able to just pick them all up at once.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have known that, because I would have had you pick up mine.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
But honestly,
you lose.
yeah, but the next day badge pickup was actually super easy. But we'll get to that after you talk about your Disney Springs afterwards, right?
Yes. So pretty much after we all got our badges, we all drove to Disney Springs to meet up with my girlfriend, and we had dinner at the Edison at Disney Springs, formerly known as the Adventurers Club. Again, R.I.P. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Pleasure Island back in the day.
I actually just watched a documentary about Pleasure Island a couple of nights ago.
On Defunctland? Or was it
I don't remember what channel it was.
it was there's like so many Pleasure Island docs. I think it was Theme Park History or something. I don't know, but
That sounds
but
familiar.
so we all went to the Edison, and we all met up with my girlfriend. She was patiently waiting for us, so I applaud her patience. And we were able to get seated right away. We were able to find a reservation for the Edison because little known fact about the restaurants at Disney Springs, most of them don't do reservations in advance, or if they did, it's very limited because they mostly do walk-ins than they do reservations. So we just got lucky with the time that we got.
Yep. Also, it was right before Christmas.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think about that too.
But thankfully it wasn't like the weekend, because Thursday is still
No, that would have been worse. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that would've been awful.
No. The crowds at Disney Springs that night weren't bad. Like,
Yeah,
still,
that was pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, there was still some guests like walking around enjoying their time, looking at all the Christmas trees. But all things considered, it was not bad. It was not bad at all.
So we went to the Edison and we ate some bacon and some pork rinds and some
Chicken and waffles. I had the chicken and waffles.
We ate food! Yippee!
I
And it had
sadly
some-
Cornbread in
and-
the shape of corn.
And had
Yeah,
libations.
cornbread in the shape of corn!
Cornbread. Gentlemen, behold, cornbread.
You're telling me this corn got bread?
Sadly,
And we
I
had
wasn't
beef
able to
people, a
join.
couple of us had
Take
beef.
the
Aw.
gluten out of the bread.
Yeah, I had to go back home because I had to collect my costume and my camera gear and the stuff just for the weekend. But sadly, I wasn't able to go. But that's all right because the rest of the weekend was pretty epic.
Oh yes, it was.
And
Also after dinner, we all went and got cookies and ice cream.
ooh,
Oh yeah, we went to
Well,
Salt and
so-
Straw.
Yeah.
Well, some of us did. I had everyone's leftovers, which made me very full.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're just
we
like,
were-
I can't
was
eat
very
this. Do you want to eat this? I'm like,
grateful.
bet.
Yeah, we're very grateful to Gob. If there were any leftovers, Gob got leftovers. So there you go.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing went to waste.
that was like my role at Pokemon Go Fest. I had everyone's leftovers.
Yeah, I think I
And
remember
Friday
that.
happened.
And
Yeah,
Friday
that-
happened.
Yep.
So we all met at well, I got dropped off at Silver's place, and then we all carpooled over to the convention area, and it was honestly pretty nice. We got there early enough where there was lots of parking in the parking lot, which we were
Yep.
concerned about because that parking lot's very, very small. And
Yeah.
we
Yes, the
went over
yeah,
to
the west side of the parking lot is small.
it's very small, and I don't think they were offering a bus shuttle from the other parking lot. I don't even know if the other parking lot was available.
Yeah, I don't think
I
so.
think it was later on in the day because the west lot was getting full in the middle of the day, so they were encouraging everyone to park over in the north-south lot.
Yes, the north-south lot.
You were saying?
That's what it's called, north-south lot.
Oh yeah,
You know, it's like south of North Dakota.
yeah. So
Why can't they just get along, just become one big Dakota?
I don't know.
I don't know. Then we'd have to mess up our flag again. That's janky with 49.
Yeah, that's true.
So badge pickup on the first con day was actually pretty easy. We got there. I think Gob, you were the first one in the line. Not the first one in line, but you were there before us.
Yeah, it's just one of my buddy Luis and I. We've pretty much made it a tradition. It's just like, hey, Thursday, bright and early check-ins, early like hotel check-ins, just all the good stuff.
That's awesome.
And it was funny because for badge pickup, there was the line to go into the convention hall, which was, I think, maybe an hour after we all got there. So, but then there was a separate door, which was basically the same door to go into the convention center, but the left door was open so that people could go in and either buy a badge or pick up their badge if they didn't get it the day before. There was nobody in line, basically.
Oh yeah, that was a huge surprise for me when we
Yeah.
like I said, we're like Spice and I, we already got our badges, so we were just there just to help out with Darth. But I was just shocked that the line for badges, there was like no one there. There was no one. It was crazy.
And the couple of times that we walked back to the parking lot, there was a hallway with windows that you could see the convention floor, and none of the times that I walked across there was there a big line for badge pickup or purchase. So that was
Nope.
pretty nice. But also I think because people didn't know where to find it, because they saw the big
Yeah,
line to get in. I remember somebody asked, "Is like, what is this line for?" I said, "This is the line for entry, which they're still haven't opened the doors, and the door over there is for badge pickup." And they were like, "Oh, awesome, thank you." And then
Right.
they opened the doors, and where did I find the group?
One brand like crazy. Just kidding. That's not.
Yeah, so pretty much at that point was the time our group first broke up, Gob, you went straight to the celebrities.
Oh yeah,
because
that's
there was-
right.
There
Yeah.
was one person you had to meet, and please explain how that went.
It was fairly straightforward. I'll say that much. There wasn't like any like crazy like I just had to beat up a 15-year-old to get in line kind of situation. No, there wasn't any like fighting for line privileges or anything. It was like I think the worst part though was just like I had maybe 5 people in front of me, and then their
yeah.
families showed up, and it became like 15 people in front of me.
Oh no.
That
just like-
shouldn't be allowed.
But well, because there was nobody there like enforcing line rules or anything like that, so it was just like it was just the like the voice actors and their handlers.
Yeah. Yeah. You need people to help with line control in those instances, so you don't have
Like at first they were like, "Hey, can we get a photographer over here, like someone to take pictures?" So like Steve Bloom's not like holding the camera himself. But that yeah, spoiler. I went to see Steve Bloom.
Yes.
But how was it? You have to tell us the experience.
Mr.
Meeting-
Cowboy Bleep Bloop himself.
Cowboy
Yeah,
Bebop,
Mr. Cow-
Tom, Wolverine, the list goes on. We just want to
Starscream.
know. We just want to know because you've been dying to meet him for so long. We just want to know how was the experience.
The dude is humble as humble can ever be. He takes time for everybody. Like no matter how long the line is, no matter like how quick you gotta move things along. No, he sets the pace of his line, and he makes sure that you go out of your way to make sure that you came here for an experience with him. And I told him everything. I'm just like, hey, I've been a big fan since I was introduced to Tom back in 2001. I've been taking your master classes since 2018, and he stopped me. He was just like, "Oh, you're in the Bloomvox classes?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, can I get a picture with you for like the socials on that? I'm like, you want my
that's so
picture?
cool.
Nice.
I was like, hell yeah.
Love that. That's great.
And I was just like, hey, like I've been auditioning like crazy. I've been trying to like get into the field more, and it's a journey I want to keep. And he's like, yeah, man, that's just what we do. That's what we're here for, man. And you know, he signed the first page of my autograph book. I couldn't think of anyone else to get the first page. We took a selfie together. It was just magnificent. I was so happy with it.
I'm so
Aw,
happy for
Awesome.
you. Yay.
yay.
I mean, that was just my only gripe. Hey, like, can we enforce the lines here so I'm not like, oh yeah, we're fine. Come here, come
Yeah.
here. Because you could tell like a lot of people were there for Steve Bloom, because like as soon as I got
Oh,
there,
yeah.
there was like a lot of people forming behind me, and what was happening was like a lot of people in front of me were also like getting back out of line so they can get autographs from people who were still there. Like Steve Bloom, notoriously late. That's kind of just his thing. So as far as I've
Mhm.
heard, like he's usually notoriously late for his meetups. So like people would cut back out and into line to go like get autographs from other people who were there, which really bugged me.
Nah.
It just made like everything seem so obsolete. Just like, oh, why are we even building lines? What are we doing?
Yeah, I got
Even if it's a small line area, because Holiday Matsuri isn't known for its celebrity meet and greets. It's more of an anime convention, unlike MegaCon. They do need to start working on that, because there was no staff for those areas. It was like
Yeah.
Virtual Express had their people. The Nikke, whatever other virtual meet and greet, had their 2 people.
Neko Anime Alley or something. Yeah.
And then the celebrity autograph section had nobody.
Mhm.
There actually were a few staff members, you know, controlling the lines and getting an idea of like when the celebrities are going in and out, but it wasn't all that organized because some celebrities were like, oh well, we like one time I was trying to get Steve Bloom near the end of the day, but it's like going, well, we don't know how long he's going to be in line for, so like they did not really know like half the things that were going on. So I mean there was some control, but not a lot of it.
I wouldn't mind being in charge of that department, but then I wouldn't be able to go adventuring.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's pros and cons of staffing conventions.
Yeah. So
yes, it's
while God was in line for his autograph, I had the pleasure of meeting Jesse for the first time.
yes, Jesse.
For the first time in
In
forever. What? I
And the
said
funny
five
thing was,
ever.
he was like, "Oh my gosh, say the thing!" I was like, "What?" He said, "Do the thing." I was like, "Princess."
Princess.
But then I had to go sit down because that was before the showroom opened. But because my knee was hurting, I went to go sit down.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna chill here and wait until the line starts moving before I get back up. I saw a lot of
You all be young and spry, and I'll just still here. Come back for me.
It's still your fault for walking so fast.
I'm sorry.
So after that, I was like, all right, where am I gonna meet everybody? I had an instinct, and the first place I looked, I was correct. It was the Hoyoverse booth.
Yes, it was right there. Not front and center like it was last year, because last year it was like right in the middle of the entrance, and it was big. It was a big like recreation of the
Astro Express.
an Astro Express car. This year it was a little bit smaller. It was like, it was kind of like one of those booths that it's like blink and you'll miss it. Because like you don't even know it was Honkai Star Rail unless you like walked up to it and you see the main characters, like you see like the artwork right there on the booth itself.
Yeah.
But we all stood in line and got some merch of our favorite waifus and husbandos. And good
Everyone
timing
knows
too.
who my husbando is.
Horatio?
No.
Pom Pom?
Gracious, I love that VTuber.
Oh my.
Wait, I know. Albert.
No. I did get to talk to Albert though, but no. No. Adventuring. I had so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what kind of
but it was
adventure
cool.
merch did you get? What kind of adventure bag was it?
It's a
You cut out. What?
and she got cut off.
It was a bird, and I got an aventurine shirt, and I got an aventurine standee, and I got the Astral Express, the little pin that they wear because they're on the Astral Express. So I got that.
You got the last one
Yeah.
apparently.
I did get the last one. I was like, let's go.
Which boggles my
I did
mind,
like
'cause
that
it
they had.
just opened.
Right. No, I did like that they had a QR code you could scan to see what they had. Which
Yeah,
was cool,
so-
'cause then you could figure out what you wanted versus getting up there and being like, I don't know.
Yeah, so the way it worked is, by the way, how's it going, Darby Rusk? So the way it worked was there was a QR code that you scan, and there was pretty much it was basically a list of what they had, and you just went through the list. You can search by what kind of merchandise it was, by your favorite character, all that stuff, and then you select which ones you wanted. It gave you the final price, and all you had to do is just go up to the booth. They scan a QR code, and they're like going, okay, so it's this, and this. You pay you give them the monies, and they said, okay, here's your receipt. Step over there. We'll give you your merch in about 5 seconds. Okay, it
and
wasn't
give you
5
your
seconds.
husbandos and waifus. And yeah, we did that, and then we kept walking.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
And,
it was very easy, and we got there just in the nick of time because because when we got up there, there wasn't that long of a line. However, when we were standing in line, the line itself got long, like very long.
Long. So we beat it. We were good. Yeah, and then we walked around because we had to go to one particular booth in the 18 plus section. Oh yeah, no.
well, before that, I definitely had to go get my gotcha game fix, which was Nikke. They have a TCG that I've been collecting since one of the previous conventions, and it's the same people at both cons, and they recognized me. They're like, "Oh, you're back!" I was like, "Yeah," and I got a couple of booster boxes and got some good stuff. And then
He let us open them.
yeah, we all grabbed some packs and we started opening. I don't think Gob, you were able to give any of your gotcha luck. I think you did for a couple. No. Okay, yeah, it was Jesse that was doing that too. So yeah, we got some good stuff though. I got 2 of the.
We opened up the waifus.
Yeah, well, the cards, not the wet foods, you know.
Yeah, we
Cards had waifus.
we collected like I don't know how many cards you had in that set, Darth, but we got a lot, and some were
Good
borderline. Yeah, some really good looking cards. Some were like borderline NSFW. I was like looking at them, going like, "This is great art, but man, this is so close to being hentai. It's not even funny."
They would break TOS anyway.
Only because it's not within the game. If I showed that on a hand cam stream, probably. But yeah, the packs that we actually opened at the con, it was the new set, and they were all holographic. The set that I got before, trying to get masked, it was the old version. Only certain ones were holographic, but the ones we opened all were holos. I'm like, whoa. And then after that, we went down to the 18 plus area.
Yes, and my good friends at Bad Dragon were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They what?
They have one the size of my arm.
Go over there.
Yes.
That's accurate. And I was like, they were trying to get me over there, but I can go over there. I'm like, you can all go look at that booth. I'll stand over here. Oh, look,
Like,
there's art.
I was there at the moment someone mentioned size, and they just slammed it on the table.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
like BD, they know their audience, and they know some of the stuff they have is just completely out there and hilarious. So they're not afraid to show everything. And Darth and I did get some merch from that booth. Should we explain what we got, Darth? I mean, I don't know.
I just like getting stuff just for the joke, saying I got something from Bad Dragon. Last time at Megaplex, I bought a deck of cards that were Bad Dragon branded, and it's just normal playing cards. And this time, I decided to get a Bad Dragon branded Dungeons and Dragons dice. Not any adult products, just something to be funny. But the one thing I really wanted, they don't sell anymore, and it was a challenge coin. And that's basically just a really decorative metal large coin with the emblem and some etching and stuff. But they don't sell them anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, the only challenge coin I got from Bad Dragon was at Megaplex like 2 years ago. Other than that, I don't really see any other challenge coins from them. I did get a couple things myself from Bad Dragon, but all I got was a Wolves jersey. It kind of looked like an esports jersey, and I also got myself the dice. But besides all that, like, they actually do have some high quality, regular, non SFW merchandise. Like, they have great quality t-shirts. The dice are very well made. They also have some pins, desktop figures, mugs. I mean, their stuff is like legit quality.
And as you can imagine, also in the 18 plus section, there is a lot of art of a lot of
Yes,
different
plenty of art.
characters from games and anime and stuff. But one of the things
Has-Been Hotel.
Has-Been
and,
Hotel,
yeah.
one of the things that they actually were selling there was actually drinks, and they were sodas.
The drinks. Yes. Yes, they were selling sodas at the 18 plus booth, which I tried one of them, and it was damn good. Like, I legit want to go on their website and buy a few bottles of it. It was so good.
I tried 2 of the flavors. Jesse tried one of the flavors. Jesse tried the grape flavor. I tried the orange flavor, and eventually I tried
Oh my god.
Oh, do you remember now?
Frutinari? I love that
Yes,
one.
I tried that one too.
Oh my. Yes, I remember.
If you want to know what we're talking
God.
about, look up Frutinari on your work computer.
So
or Opie Orange.
yeah, that was actually really good.
Straight to your work computer.
Here's the
Yep,
funny
without
thing.
tur-
my God.
Keeping incognito mode off.
So
I dare ya.
I went back another day, so we're going a little bit out of order for this, but Spice hadn't tried the drinks yet. The first time I went, they were just selling the drinks. The second time I was in
Oh,
there,
God.
they were offering a service if you bought one of the sodas. And I was like, I wanted to try the fruit punch, so I said, yeah, I'll try the fruit punch. And they said, do you want to buy the service for $5? And I said, what's the service?
The good boy service.
Yep, it was the Dami Mommy service, and I was like, I'm
Yes.
good. I will pass on that. But then,
However,
somehow we volunteered Spice to get that service.
Oh my god, I wish I was there for that.
Oh my. No, I don't wish you were there for that.
It was so funny to watch.
Yeah, of course it was funny for you. It was way out of my comfort zone, but I did.
And Jesse was there too. Wait, no,
God, it made it even worse.
no, Gob, you were
Yes.
there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
God was there too. Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. Well, that's as much as we're going to explain about how that service goes. If you happen to see them at a convention, ask for the service and you'll understand.
I
Yes,
will say
and
though, she
keep
did
in mind-
a
keep in
good
mind-
job.
Keep in mind, folks, that's only in the 18 plus section. So no kids. Unless you want.
Yeah,
unless
you cannot. Yeah, you cannot go back there with kids. They ID you and all that. That's why you have a wristband on to see that you're 18 plus. Yeah, no
Yep.
kids allowed back there.
Unless you can somehow sneak them in through a stroller.
No.
They also accepted a fake ID that I presented it. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, Gob with his McLovin ID.
I just needed to say
I
I
have
have
an ID in my
arthritis in
Uno
my knee.
reverse
And they let
card.
me in.
Yeah.
I will say, during the Dami Mommy service, I was more worried I was going to choke. I was worried about.
Yeah, that was funny. And I will say you did get to
I
choose
didn't,
the
though. I was
service on what was done and how they went about it. But nothing. You know, if you were like, all right, that's it, I can't go any further, then they would respect.
Yeah. That was She was like, "Are you like double triple checked like you consent?" Da 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 da. So everything was fine. I of course was a good girl, so there you go.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
service she went with.
Yep, she wouldn't
You
stop
are a good
saying it either.
girl.
Do not tell me that, please.
So
Who's a good girl?
Ow.
Who's a good girl?
No!
going back to the
No.
first day.
Please, I do not. Please, as my friends, please never say that.
So going back to the first day.
Spice John, you're such a good girl.
I'm gonna bonk you.
Okay, sorry, no. Yeah, you can bonk him. Continue.
Anyways, so towards the end of the first day, at least from our end, God, we can get to your experience for the rest of the day. After
Yeah, don't
this.
forget about
Because I know
Well,
that we were separated. I'm trying to keep track of what everyone did.
I mean, that's the thing with me. Like, there isn't much else to do except like have the objective that I had. Like, I got my signing from Steve Bloom. Then it was just a matter of just like exploring the con. And to me, like this time, the vendors hall mixed in with the artist alley, it got very confusing very quickly for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I started
agree. It
like,
was
wait,
overwhelming.
are we in the vendors hall now? When I kept seeing like artist booths. I'm like, did a bunch of artists just buy a bunch of vendors halls because they ran out of space in the artist alley?
I feel like that's what happens now at conventions, just because there's so many artists.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
many
it's like-
artists.
Or there's like a lot of artists that they just have like so much and such a very well established fan base that they would rather have a vendor booth versus an AA booth.
That being said, the people that I usually get my my figurines from, because they last year they got me into figurine collecting, and I met them at MetroCon. They treat me really nice. They give me discounts, and I was hoping to see them at Holiday Matsuri this year, but I did not see them. Like, I didn't recognize the faces of the people who are usually like, that full like 180-degree table of just like nothing but vinyl figurines.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, I just looked at them like, you're not the ones.
You're not
You're
the
not
one.
Yep.
The people who sell the fudge every year, they sell great, delicious fudge. Got me some peanut butter fudge.
You know, I will say the food options are the exact same at every other con, but this time they had boar's head. That was
Yes.
so good.
That
That
shit's
was-
expensive.
That's the reason why I did not want to go with them, because they were pretty pricey, but at least they were there as an option.
$16 scone.
Yeah, $16 scones.
The
what was it,
crepe,
like
the
fi-
crepe stand was amazing.
I didn't get a crepe this time. Definitely during
Crepes were
MegaCon,
good.
I will get a crepe. I will get the crepes.
The crepes were good.
I will say at the boar's head stand, I was ordering, and then all of a sudden I heard, and I looked, and one of the packaged chickens in the refrigerator above the waters just jumped out and landed on the floor.
Oh,
It
Please
didn't
tell me-
break or
please
anything,
tell-
but it was like, how? It was just so funny.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and I got to go to the glitch booth. The glitch had a booth
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I was
did?
gonna explain, because I am
Yeah.
a proud glitch partner.
Same.
Stuck with. Gab and I are both glitch partners. We got a chance to.
No, I'm affiliate.
Well, okay. Well, I'm a partner. You're an affiliate. Hopefully, you'll be a partner soon, Gab. Especially now that we have.
email again.
Hey, this is like crunch time for them now, because I didn't. So, long story short, folks, glitch. I've talked with Ollie, who's like one of the heads of glitch. I got a chance to talk to him this year. Glitch is gonna be under new ownership. I got a chance to meet with the owner. I got a chance to talk with Ollie, and let me just say that this year for our sponsorships with Glitch, this is gonna be a banger year. Let me just say that. I can't say anything else. But anyway, go on, Gob.
So here's what happened though.
Continue.
Like after the convention, I did send them the email. Ollie did get back to me. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'd be happy to discuss potential partnership ideas. Does next week work?" And I gave him a list of times I had available, and then it's just been dead silence since last Monday.
Yeah,
I've been so upset.
I'll get in touch with him.
So we're
But
gonna-
yeah, it's
So like here I am, like I got so many ideas. Like you guys are pushing like a coffee brand, and I'm just like, cookies and coffee. Come on.
Yes, yes. They like not only was Glitch selling their product, which is amazing by the way. Not only was Glitch selling their product, but also they were pushing their new coffee brand called FU Coffee, and it is absolutely delicious. It's really good coffee.
They had the peppermint one they were selling was really tasty.
Oh, I
It
had
was-
that
They were
this
all
morning.
really good.
I had it this morning. Oh, it's so good. So
Yeah,
good.
I even stay the fact there's like, Liz, I'm usually like a cold brew guy, and when I do it, I'm like a light roast guy. He just handed me it. He handed me the one light roast they had. I was like, what?
They're super nice at Glitch. So, but yeah, like I said, I got a chance. We all got a chance to meet up with them and introduce ourselves. And for me and Ollie, it was just a good reunion. So it was awesome. It was awesome.
So we are gonna have to speed run a little bit more for the other days. We still have to finish
yes,
day one because
yes.
we got about
Yes.
15 minutes per day. 'Cause
okay.
Spice has gotta go soon.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So at the end of the first day was our first panel over at the Hyatt.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that was Wild Spice's first panel for that weekend. And you go ahead and talk a little bit
Yeah.
about that. I was part of that one too.
We did a panel. It happened. This was so you want to join a VTuber agency, or do you? And we just talked about being part of an agency, and it was myself as well as Darth being the person who was auditioning for agencies, and then we had Soren Star, who is a manager for Redacted Agency, but also used to be part of Nexus, which doesn't exist anymore. But it was really cool to do the panel. I feel like we had a lot of fun. We had a good little crowd there too. Darth, how did you feel about the panel, being on the panel?
It was good. That being my very first panel ever, even though I didn't have a lot of experience as far as being part of an agency, I did have that little bit of auditioning for an agency, and my experiences with that, even though nothing came about of that, thankfully.
And then after, wait, was that? Did we go? When did we go to the panel? When did we go to that panel? Was that after that, or did we go another time?
That was a different day.
It was Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Never mind. My bad.
We're gonna go now to Saturday. First thing in the morning at 10 o'clock, we had another panel hosted by Spice, and that was the Hags in Demand.
Yes.
Yes. That was such a good panel. We had a really good turnout for that one. That was
Oh,
fun.
yeah, it was a lot.
Let's VTube in our
Mhm.
30s together.
Yep.
Let's VTube in our 30s together and take ibuprofen together.
I know there was
I-
people in their 50s, maybe 60s in the audience.
Yeah, there
Yes.
was. I love that.
That
was
was
great.
amazing. That was a lot of fun. And talk about
Yeah.
working, like having a job, like briefly talking about having a job, and also like helping yourselves and mental health and all that good stuff. So it was a lot. It was a very interesting topic. I liked it.
Honestly, I don't. Oh, Saturdays. Oh yeah. Okay. So we didn't really do a whole lot after the panel because after that we were gonna do something off con property as a group, and we decided to go get hot pot.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
That was a
It
bit
was
of an
so
adventure.
That was
I
fun
mean,
and
It was
funny.
good because God, please explain what happened when we arrived.
so like, it came to my attention that Wild Spice had never experienced like a hot pot before, and for those
Heck
who
yeah.
might not know, it's like they send you all like the raw meats and ingredients, and you get to cook it in front of your own table by yourself. It is as much of a food experience as it is just like a hands-on experience. So I was like, oh, you gotta try the hot pot. How's this time work? Is this a time where everyone's available? And it was like, yeah. And then we get to the place, or hell, not even before we got to the place. We were just like putting it in the
En route
GPS,
to the place.
and
Right.
then it occurred to us, oh, this doesn't open till later.
Yeah, we.
It's like
So
an
by,
hour.
by the
there-
time we're
Yeah.
by the time we're
got
already
there
like
an hour
on.
before it opened.
Thank you.
So yeah, it was funny because we were also splitting vehicles. Several of us went in a car. It was Gob, your friend, and me, and that's when the realization happened. It's like, oh, and then everyone else went in an Uber, so they were already on the way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we couldn't stop the destination because you guys were already driving there. So it was like, oh.
So we
Well,
discussed some other
I guess
stuff.
we'll figure
but
this out.
We did stop by a nice little bakery right next door, and a
Oh my God,
Florida
yes.
gift shop.
Oh, one of the yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
A-
Yes.
Typical Florida tourist tacky gift shop with cheap items, knockoff items,
And
and
novelty shirts and all that jazz.
knickknacks and stuff that you would just find like at any hotel gift shop, pretty much.
However,
However-
However, I must tell you about our highlight item from this trip. So we were in the shop, and I feel like the running joke of the weekend or the theme was, "Let's take ibuprofen together." So
'Cause
we're in the
old.
shop.
Yes.
Yeah, we're old. So we're in the shop, and I noticed they have shot glasses, and they're like bottles of ibuprofen, essentially. So I'm like, oh
it
my
was like
God.
all like it was like beer related
Yes.
beer related medication jargon.
Yeah. So I have a picture of Gob holding it for the "Let's take ibuprofen together." But then Jesse
I'm-
looked at them and looked at how many of us there are, and Jesse bought each of us one as a souvenir.
Yeah, I that is on my like kitchen table. That is, I'm not a drinker, but it's I will cherish it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Use it
know
as
how
a
you're
toothpick
talking.
holder. Use it as a
Yeah,
toothpick
yeah,
holder.
toothpicks. It's for toothpicks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah. So then we went in the bakery place because we still had time to kill. Some of us got snacks. Some of us were like, "Oh, let's see what they have, and I will get some when I come back." So we did that, and then we went into the hot pot. Yay!
and it was also a Korean barbecue place, which I had never done, so it was
so-
really fun.
Yep. So it had hot pot ingredients. It had barbecue ingredients that you could just slap on there or cook however you pleased.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it was your Silverwolf, your partner that was just giving me weird looks when I was just like putting the barbecue stuff in the hot pot. I was just like,
Yeah.
I do what I want.
Yeah, like, cause my girlfriend and I, we've done hot pot and Korean barbecue before, and like for those that were not familiar with the process, we were pretty much just we were trying to coach them on how it worked, like what and what goes in what, and we were going like, are we like babysitting these? Are we like babysitting these everyone? Because some people were not familiar with the process.
It was fine. It all got cooked, and it all tasted delicious.
Yep, and we were all fine.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah,
was fine. And then I got hot pot when I went home. Yay!
Hey.
Yes.
Hot pot again when I got home.
I was really appreciative because you had the what was it, that like pork spare rib. That stuff was delicious.
Oh yeah.
That was
What
really
sauces
good.
were made? We didn't do any
made-
sauces, did we?
Nope.
No, we
I
mostly
went,
stuck with stew.
I
Yeah.
made my own sauce because hot pot and Korean barbecue places, you pretty much make your own sauce. Like you just go up there. There's like a million, well, not a million, like dozens of different ingredients, and you can pretty much make your own sauce.
So
Yeah. So we had
afterwards,
the K-pot, and then we went back to the con.
yep. And
Right?
at that
Yes.
point, is when I decided to get into my Stilts cosplay.
Yes.
Yep, and that was fun and torture right off the bat because you had Silver, you had helped me get into costume once before at a different convention, so
Yep.
you kind of knew how it worked. Your girlfriend
Yes.
has seen pictures but never actually saw it in person, And
yeah, she was amazed by
Yeah.
how it all worked.
I can fit except for the stilts and the walking stick, and this lightsaber, I can fit everything into my little satchel bag, so that way I don't have to reach into pockets. It's part of my costume. But yeah, I just took everything out and step by step just put it on, and then I realized something. I thought there was an elevator going up to the main con floor because where we were was technically floor 1. The convention's on floor 2. There was not an elevator from that floor to
It
the
was a
second floor.
ramp.
There was an escalator, which I will not take on stilts as a safety precaution, and there was a ramp. By the time I got up the ramp, it felt like I had already done an hour's worth of walking. Oh my gosh. So I didn't stay in stilts for very long. I think I lasted 3.5 hours. So I know people be like, oh my gosh, that's such a long time. I've been 12 hours over a whole weekend before. So
True. Very true. I've seen it.
And then we all kind of walked around. I think, Gob, you went off somewhere. And then I think...
Oh yeah, I'm a people watcher when it comes to adventures like this. Usually I just run around solo and just like see what other people are doing.
Yeah. And then Silver, I
Wasn't
think...
there.
Yeah.
No, you were not there for the costume part. Yeah, we met up with you
No,
later.
I was in the hotel room
That's
doing
right.
the meet and greet at AWA for Solar. So I was in the hotel room for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's right.
My girlfriend and I, we decided to explore the con floor. She met the folks she met the glitch folks. You know, I introduced them to her. I introduced the group to her, and also my main goal for this con was to get my complete series of Cowboy Bebop signed by the cast. So the first day I got it signed by Bo Billingsley. Then the rest of the week, Saturday I had Mary Elizabeth Glynn sign it. Let's see, Melissa Fon, who's also the voice of Silverwolf in Honkai Star Rail. So when I met up to her and had her sign the Cowboy Bebop Blu-ray, I also bought an acrylic standee of the Silverwolf character from Honkai, and I told her and she said, "Oh, who should I make it out to?" And I said Silverwolf, and she looked at me going like, "Wait, what?" And I showed her, and I gave her my sticker, my business card, and I told her I had this Silverwolf name long before Honkai Star Rail. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I am so sorry." And we just had a good laugh about it. So the interaction was very nice. She thought it was funny. So we just had a nice interaction about that.
I said hi to Bo Billingsley because Quint likes Bo Billingsley because he's in the Blob. I got a print signed for him, and then I also got to meet Bill Butts, who's the voice of Albert in Honkai Star Rail, and yapped with him several times. He's really awesome.
And I got to meet a few VTubers when I was walking around in stilts, including Bonnie Barkswell, who also plays Nikke from time to time. And
Nice.
it was funny because her line was actually cut off, and I asked the person, I was like, I just want to say hi. I'm not going to talk long. I just want to say hi and say that I watch her stuff. She knows who I am. And I walked up, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you are so tall." Because I was standing above where the camera was on top of their screen. And then when I said, "By the way, I'm a regular in your streams," she's like, "Who are you?" And I said, "I'm Darthun May. I have a toothy, grinny avatar with purple eye flames." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I know who you are."
That's nice.
And then I was just walking around with Jesse a lot, and that's when he got messages from somebody, some anonymous source, saying, "Oh my gosh, Iron Mouse or Mataro or somebody is walking around the con on an iPad." And he's like, "They're over there." So I'm walking in my stills going, "Oh my gosh, I can't walk that fast, slow down." But I'm going to wrap up this part because we got to get to 2 more sections for the second day. Our third panel of the weekend happened which was. Wait,
The-
do we have
the
a panel
third-
that weekend, that night?
No,
that was-
not
No,
that
we had
night.
2 panels on Sunday. We
That's what it
went
was.
to a panel
Yes.
on Saturday night.
So, Silver and you and your girlfriend, I don't think were part of this. Gob, I think you were hanging out at your hotel.
God was at
I
the
went
concert.
to a concert.
Oh, that's right. You went
Yes,
to the concert, the Cowboy Bebop concert, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a full live 10-person band with all the horns, and they brought all the voice actors. The voice actors participated in the concert, playing instruments, singing. There was one time where they got all the voice actors up on stage. They played the jazz music in the background while they recreated a scene from the movie.
Oh,
It was
nice.
so
we love
fun.
it.
That's awesome. So Wild Spice, Jesse and myself went over across the street to the Hyatt, and we went to a hentai terminology history panel.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
And
mostly as a joke. We just because we're old enough where we know pretty much a lot of the
yeah,
stuff. So
we
we're
know.
just
we
like,
wanted to go for the laughs.
yeah. And honestly, it was exactly what we expected, except for one aspect. We now know which franchise is the panel host favorite to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jesse and I were like, no, don't loot them. Don't.
It was Uma Musume most of the time.
Yeah, don't loot Uma Musume, please. Leave
Yeah.
them be. They specifically ask you not to do that.
Ravioli, please don't lewd the horsey-olies.
I was just
I
there
mean,
laughing.
do you know the definition of R34? There's no limits to it.
Do you
Yeah.
know the definition of a ball-peen hammer?
I actually do. So,
Yes,
yeah,
it's very thick.
that was a very fun panel to witness, especially when the two terms that it was also audience interaction with a noise reader, an audio decibel reader, and the two loudest was Yuri and Yowie, of course. So after that, we decided to go to the game room and hang out for a while, and
Yeah.
it was so chaotic and loud and noisy and beautiful.
So many landlines.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
fun.
So many LAN parties.
And I don't know how, but Wild Spice was kicking my butt in this one multiplayer arcade cabinet. I'm pretty sure my buttons were broken because I know I was clicking the buttons faster. But oh well.
Oh, Jesse and I found the Poogie game. It was a Monster Hunter thing. It was like a Poogie race, and I was like, Poogie! So that was great.
I got to drive a train, the Yamamote line.
I'm not a cheater.
All right, so moving on because we're running out of time. We got to squeeze this into 15 minutes.
Right.
Day 3 started off with my first hosted panel, which is Introduction to VTubers, the basics. Yay! If you want to check
Yep.
it out, it is on my YouTube channel, on my main channel. I have to get it on my secondary channel, but we're not going to get into that. But it was surprisingly very successful, and I appreciate everybody for not only being part of the panel, but also coming to the panel. I didn't expect that many
Yeah,
people to show up.
thank you. We had fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a very fun panel to talk, especially considering all of our experiences with getting started with VTubing, from just getting started to being in the business for multiple years, and those with actual editing background and gob.
I got a fidget gun.
Hey. So right after that, I actually kind of feel bad looking back on it because I said that we'd be sticking around to answer questions afterwards, which we did for a little bit, but then we remembered one of our friends was having a meet and greet at the same time, and there was still like 20 minutes left. So we bolted down there just like that.
We tried.
But it was, instead of an hour-long meet and greet, like most of them were, it was just a 30-minute meet and greet. So it was over before our panel was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
We're
was
sorry,
Annika.
we tried.
We have a funny picture of us mourning that at her standee,
You were really
and
sad.
Pia, the slime VTuber, was trolling in the background. So after that, it was mostly just like final day running around, getting merchandise, looking at stuff we hadn't seen before, getting the more of the sodas in the 18+ section, and
I mostly waited in line for 2 more voice actors that were supposed to be coming back after the Cowboy Bebop panel. Of course, as got mentioned, Steve Bloom was notoriously late. So my girlfriend and I, we were sitting in that line for so long, and long story short, I went over to Faye's voice actress to get that signed, and while I was waiting, just before I was able to get up and make my payment, this guy just comes in, and basically he paid for like a video interview or something like that with the voice actress, and everybody was like so annoyed that this guy just spent, he said like no more than 5 minutes. He spent like 10 minutes, like 10-15 minutes talking to her about whatever it was, like, you know, various topics. He didn't even have any mics on him. He was recording everything with his phone. It was just super annoying that this guy was doing like a podcast and he wasn't even like professionally set up. So, I mean, if he had like microphones and everything, I would have been okay with it, but it was just really annoying that he was holding up the line for everybody when he could have just like set up some private time alone with her and done this interview. So it was just super annoying. But the best thing about my final 2 autographs, Steve Bloom was my last one. Steve Bloom's handler knew that my girlfriend was waiting in line because I went over to Faye's VA for the line while she waited in Steve Bloom's line. They actually allowed us to go to the VIP. So basically, we would go straight to the front of the line once I was done with Faye, and they said you can join him as well, and and it was all worth it. But with that, I was still late for our final panel of the day, kinda.
which was another one hosted by Wild Spice, and that one was
Juggling a full-time job and being a content creator. Yippee!
which is the
Fun,
panel
fun.
that she almost forgot she had.
Right.
So,
Days
don't
that
worry,
I
we
got to
got
do
you.
so many panels, but yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, this is wild. But yeah, we had a good time. We had a good turnout for that panel too, because it was getting toward the end of the con day and stuff. And then once once we did the panel, someone had to run and go to the airport. Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was interesting. That pretty much as soon as the panel was over, we were like, okay, we gotta go.
We gotta move. We got a plane to catch.
Even though it was delayed.
Yeah, my plane was delayed, not by too much.
I would say we each give one more experience individually,
Yeah.
and then we'll see if we have enough time for one more thing. But I know for me, I like talking to the VTubers, especially the VTubers that most people may not talk to or know about. I did happen to know a couple of VTubers that were doing the meet and greet in the Nikke. I forget the name. It wasn't the Virtual Express.
Nikke Anime Alley.
That one, Nikke Anime Alley. And
Yes.
I talked to a couple of VTubers that I watched, and one of them, it was her very first meet and greet, and I was the first person to talk to her. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so wonderful to meet you. I love your art streams. And she started crying. She's like, you have no idea how much that means to me.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Yeah. And then she recognized, because I have my happy coat with my avatar on the back. I turned around, and both of the ones that were I talked to in that area recognized my avatar. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I know you."
Yeah, for me, I had 2 experiences like that. I saw Bisk was doing a meet and greet at that booth, so I went up. I'm like, it's Wild Ice. And Bisk's like, oh my god, it's Wild! And then, Sarah from Lucid, she was walking around on an iPad, and I saw she was walking around on the iPad, so I went up to her and I said, and she's like, oh my god! So he's saying hi to people, and they're like, I know who you are! It was really cute.
That was a lot of fun. I was there too. That was really fun.
It was really cute. It's like, oh my god! Just how happy it makes people when I say hi. I'm like, oh yay, I'm just me though, but okay.
Silver
Yeah,
God.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, basically the last day was just basically doing last minute things. Little tip, folks, if you want to meet voice actors, do those first, because sometimes some voice actors, their lines can get pretty long, but waiting for them and talking to them is like the best experience you'll ever have. And I, of course, want to give a huge shout out to my girlfriend who was patient with me trying to achieve this dream of mine of meeting the entire cast of the one anime that made me love anime, and that was Cowboy Bebop. So then pretty much like at the end of it all, we all walked together. We found this photo op, this prop setup, and we all took one nice photo together. It was great.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was good.
Yeah. Gob, any last thoughts and experiences you want to share before we wrap up?
You know, honestly, I really wish I had more to say. I can't say that I really got to play tourist this time around. I wasn't really there for any highbrow things, you know, like networking or anything like that. I went there to see Steve Bloom, and I got to see Steve Bloom. I got to meet all my VTuber friends, and it was so much fun being able to share experiences with them. If anything, I know they had this one thing where they were like, hey, can you like submit some like feedback and get into like a prize for like a VIP ticket for next year. There was one thing I had like that was like a big gripe for me, was like when you entered like the vendors hall for like the first time, or like just the main area, they had this one stage behind the Christmas tree where like they had like idols singing and dancing, and everyone was sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no chairs. I know they got lots of chairs in the gaming room. I know they got lots of chairs over here. Did we run out of chairs, or is this supposed to be a floor experience? Because it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, they definitely need more rest areas other than the food court. That's
More rest areas, more watering holes. There was no water stations. It was all in the hotels.
Actually, even in the hotels, there was not a lot of water stations, because at Megaplex, they're all over. Because Megaplex takes place at the same hotel, they set up water stations everywhere. Like every 20 feet, there was a water station.
Yeah.
As we were leaving,
not enough
18,
seating, not enough resting.
Yeah, as we were leaving the
I did notice that.
Out.
I did notice that there was like not a lot of water stations. That was weird.
Not enough water stations, and all the hallways, like from the east to the west side of the convention center, everyone was sitting up against the walls.
Yeah, they need to have more seating area, because especially for someone like Darth, he was like desperately trying to find some place to sit, and it was kind of hard. It was a little difficult. I gotta be totally honest.
You're talking about when I was in stills,
right?
That's different. I expect that, and so that's that. You know, I just got to work on my legs. That's mostly on my end, but still, it's difficult to find a place to sit down in general in stills. we are going to have to wrap things up because one of us got something to do.
Yeah, so Wild Spice, is it on? You have something to do. Will it be on your stream?
No.
Oh, then
Rip.
whose streams will it be? So that way we can all raid them.
Oh yeah. Blake the Nerd is celebrating his birthday, so
Woo!
I was probably gonna raid over into him.
Well,
So
you
it's
all
just
have
Blake
fun
the
with that.
Nerd.
I'm going to continue my stream. I want
Yes!
to play some Nikke.
Does anybody have anything coming up that's awesome?
Well, for me, I will be going back into my regular streaming schedule next week. I also have some big ideas for this year. Let me just say that 2026, this is gonna be a banger year.
I'm getting a passport.
Let's go.
Yay! Go, Gob, go!
Yes. To Sweden.
Nice.
Go, Gob, go!
Definitely tell us how that goes. And
God,
yeah.
also,
everyone will know how that goes.
Your leader over
I'm
here.
taking lots of pictures.
awesome.
Yippee!
For me, I'm going to try to stream
I
a little
don't
bit
know what I'm
more. I'm still working on my diamond art painting. I'm about third done with it. I started in June, and I'm only a third done.
Nice.
And I'm gonna be going to my first convention in March. It's gonna be MegaCon. Oh, and I'm going to be doing the Disney Keys to the Kingdom tour with my mom in February.
Oh, you're gonna love
that's
it. You are going to love it.
I'm excited.
Say hi to the
I was
Todos
trying
for
to
me. I miss them so much.
Oh yes, I'm excited to explore.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be streaming during the weeks now at night still, and then I'll be a guest at SetsuCon at the end of the month. Woohoo!
Nice.
Woo, let's go.
Oh yes, and I'm also going to be taking people around to conventions that I go to on my phone. I figured out the setup that somebody was using and got
Love
it to
it.
work.
Nice.
Awesome. That's what I want to try to do too when I can. So
Mhm.
All right.
All right. So who are we all rating? Are we
let's go,
rating?
Microfinity. Love
Yeah.
that goal for you.
Yes,
You two go
guys.
raid. I'm gonna play a jiggle physics game.
All right.
Okie
Well then,
dokie.
All right. So Wild Spice, you're going over to Blake the Nerd. Darth
Yep.
Ume, you're gonna be playing some Nikke. I'm gonna be signing off. So now my question is, should I raid Blake the Nerd or should I raid you, Darth?
Raid Blake.
Raid Blake. Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead. I will
All right.
get that. I'll go ahead and get that started.
Thank you,
And-
friends. You're all
Yeah.
awesome.
I
yes,
can't wait to
thank
hang
you
out at your
all.
house again.
Love your
Yes.
face.
Woohoo!
Yes,
Love your faces.
Yes, Spice, we hope that you do join us for this holiday Matsuri this year. So, that
Fingers
and yes, fingers crossed. We'd love to have you, come by, see us again in Florida. Move back, we miss you.
I wish.
All right.
Watch
Anyway.
you
All
right,
wish
everybody.
upon a star.
Have a good night.
Have a good
See you
night,
later.
everybody. See
Bye
you
bye
all
bye bye
soon.
bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everybody. Stay
Bye-bye.
human. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna switch over to my channel now, so bye bye. Have a good
Bye
night.
bye bye.
All right. Bye.
Ooh, I don't know if that came through in the sound. It's the old Donkey Kong. Oh, that was fun. All right, so let's go ahead and oh, that was good timing. Look at that. I'm leaving that. Alrighty. Welcome everybody to the next section. And let me go ahead and update my titles. Updating. And then I'm going to go from that to Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Done. Kill. All right. Hope y'all been enjoying the winter lo-fi holiday mix while we were chatting about the convention. I wish we had more time to talk about it because there was some fun stuff. I know each of us had stuff that we really wanted to talk about, but we did have limited time. But let's go ahead. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller. Yeah. That's better. So, I am pleased and honored to announce that I am currently sponsored by Nikke, Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Let's go. I've been playing this game for, I don't know, it feels like 2 years now or something. Maybe a year. You know what? I can tell you, let's see here. Nikke event calendar. Okay, so I get out of here. I am just looking for... It doesn't go that far? It doesn't go that far. It may be in this one. So there's Nier Automata. No. It doesn't tell me. It's not. I just want to know when. Past events. Okay, here we go. Shall. I wasn't there. Bunnies? That seems familiar. No, it wasn't. It was... Come on, I know it was around here somewhere. It was after Boomsday. Cheerleader. Okay, one more time. One more time. I just got to remember that. So, I started playing April of 2024. You know what I could do? Here. Have a little bit of music going on in the background.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom,
There we go.
boom.
Boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, I started playing in April of 2024. And that was, I got the cheerleader character. And then right after that was the Last Kingdom event, which was, I think, the 1.5-year event. Might have been the 2-year event. I do not remember. But yeah, I've been playing ever since. And when I started playing the Dark Hero and learning about that story, oh boy, that was... See, that's where I started learning, oh, you can't just judge a character by the way they appear and are designed. There was a character I did not want, because each character has their own thing that people like. The character that came up for this event was Trony. She was all about the feet. I'm not a foot person. But her character story is like, why did you have to make me like this character? Still not a fan of the design, but her character is adorable. But her best friend and squad mate is my favorite character, and she is right here, featured right here, Leg. We have a shared passion for quote-unquote boom. And when the summer event came out, Boom the Ghost. Oh, the Boom references, the Doom references. I was ecstatic. So, yeah. I actually didn't care for Leg at first. I was like, okay, whatever, cool, whatever. And then when I learned her story and everything, I was like, oh, favorite character. Hands down. And yeah, there she is. One thing I really love, look at that eye. You see that eye? Yeah, she's got her tongue sticking out because she's a goofball. But there's something about her eye. She is the sweetest character. And it's just the fact that she has this sinister eye. I just love. She normally doesn't have like a red glowing center of the eye, but the music's going to change a little bit. I know this isn't her music, but look at that. I mean, it's just the fact that she's got the big bangs covering most of the features of the face, and you can just barely see that. Her eye just looks so mysterious and evil potentially. I'm like, oh, very intriguing. But yeah, this story. I'm going to skip over this next one because the image is from a little bit. That was from the event. This is also from the event. But I just love that she's just sitting here on a cruise ship in the pool playing on a mobile console. And you got the power strip in the water. What? Look at that. She's just sitting there, just living her best life. It's so funny. You can tell I like this character. I do have others. I mean, I've got my Goddess of Victory, my Pilgrim Squad over here represented. They finally updated it so you can have 10 of these screens instead of just 5. Now these characters I have set for their respected events. Mostly when you're walking around like the quote-unquote open world map, which is big events have their own map where you can walk around. Smaller events don't. So you got this one, which is Little Mermaid's event. This one is the Goddess Fall version of Last Kingdom, which is her event. And you got her, the king, and then you got Trom, her horse. Unmei? That's me. Here's Modernia. Quite the interesting character journey she's had. And of course I had to choose a song that, if you recognize it, will make people cry.
残念だったな。ここまでだ。
And you got this. This is just an amazing song. It's so powerful. For the longest time, she was my strongest character. And then some other characters came along, and she kind of fell out of the ranking. She wasn't even top 10 strongest. And then her rerun event came about, and I was like, I must, because she was no star. But now she's 3-star with a core +1, I think. I'll check in a minute. But yeah, she's quite powerful now. Back in the running.
ガラスの靴フルコンタクト。行って。
Of course, Cinderella. Her event was heartbreaking, which is on par for this game. But the music, I chose to go with this song in particular. Oh, I didn't realize this was the vocal version. I need to get the instrumental version. You know what? It's actually not bad. If you've played this event, you will know the significance of her right here with the red eye and her right here with the blue eye. So, oh yeah, if any of you want to, you can scan that QR code that pops up, or you can do, you can click on the banner in the About section on my channel, or you can click, I think it's ! Nikke. Yeah, or you can click that link. Make sure you download it on your phone, because otherwise it won't count. And then you can play it on PC like I am doing, but it is first and foremost a mobile game. It's designed for a mobile game. However, with the newest update with the loading screen, the download screen and music, it's definitely more widescreen, so you either have to rotate. I don't know if you can rotate your phone for that, but you can definitely tell that they're starting to go more towards PC. But please download it onto your mobile device.
Boom, boom, boom.
And we're back. All right, let's go ahead and see what I haven't done yet today. How do you like my collage? Is that nice in the background there? I mean, I left this spot blank intentionally so that she can be there and you can still see all the characters around. But I think I did a pretty good job with including a variety of different events. Like Dark Hero is here. Last Kingdom, you got some villains over here. You got Red Hood right there. You got Masks. You got some maids over here. You've got a beach event, bunny girls. You got a pretty good selection of characters. There are some backgrounds. Wait, what is this? That's so pretty.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're going to hear that a lot. Apologies. What's this? Oh, cool. We got a couple of polls. I got to advise Nikke. Ah, fine. What's this? Oh, we got some more polls. Let's go. Okay, let's advise some Nikke. I just skip over this stuff. Oh yeah, this is the new version of Snow White. The only reason I have her right now is because I use my golden tickets. I have pulled for her so many times, and I actually have not pulled her yet. I only have her because of my golden pity tickets. Oh, and if you're wondering why I can go through these so quickly, is because I have on my mouse a button set to triple click, so I can go through things real fast. Do, 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 do. Yes, I did the water. Okay, good. Oh, look. What purple character am I going to get? Hey. I love that look on her. That's just super angry, pissed off look. It's just the best. Because when you first meet her, she is young, innocent. Her character name is legitimately Snow White Innocent Days, when she was part of the Goddess Squad a long time ago. And then when she became is she part of Pioneers? I don't know the story as well. I'm actually going to go through the entire story chronologically because they came out with that feature and learn everything that I missed. So I'm very excited about that. That is something I'm going to be doing starting this year. Probably next stream, actually. But then something happens in the latest big event, and somebody comes back and is being manipulated, and then she gets this. Ah, I love that. Anyways, let's see if we can get her at least 1 star. The pull rate for pilgrims is sadly very low, and especially with certain events. Normally, the featured Nikke will be a 2% chance, which is way better than what normal chances are. Pilgrims are 1%. Pain. All right. If we get a gold, let's see if we get a gold. We got a purple, purple, purple. Nope. My luck is terrible on this banner. So you see the pity up here, my 118 gold tickets. I had to pull more, so I have a total of like 130 pulls on this banner, and I have not pulled her on this banner. All right, so I have 3 of these. Nothing. 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 Man. My luck is even worse. These are the friendship pulls. I've been getting a lot of purples on the friendship pulls, but seeing how I've already maxed out all the purple characters, it doesn't do me any good. Alright, boom, boom, boom! I could do co-op. Fighting Chatterbox and Pilgrims and water. All right, let's see what we got. Coffee is delicious. Let's go!
私はいた光に向かって煩悩たちフルアクティブ貫けいい流れが来たようですね整備する光に向かって全力で泳いで煩悩たち知恵の境地を至らん一緒に迎える朝を楽しみにして全て倒す一つ残らずどんどん確認光に向かって全力で泳いで煩悩たちフルアクティブ射撃開始速やかに制圧する光に向かって全力煩悩たち知恵の境地へ至らんまだまだだ行くぞ承知
Wow, that knocked out just about everybody.
整備する 残弾確認
Knock me out.
問題ない
Thank you. I don't think a lot of these people understand all you have to do is get it to the number 9 and that's it. You don't have to keep fighting. Alright, let's do this. Roar. Look at that, it's already done.
役立たずは楽園から追放とっておきの看板ね私がいただいていくわ私の番ですね役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ王国を脅かす者たち
Wait, did they get rid of the feature to hide behind cover? Is that automatic when you just... Oh, interesting. Where's my mouse?
私の番ですね。役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。とっておきの看板メイク。冷たいです。全てを終わらせましょう。予想より時間がかかりそう。私の番ですね。役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。目覚め。私の番です。役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。無意味な抵抗はつまらないの。あなたに勝利をもたらします。
Oh, so currently I am playing Goddess of Victory Nikke. It's a gacha game that I've been playing for almost 2 years. And I'm actually currently sponsored by them. If you want to help out with the sponsor, it's a completely free game. Download it on your phone. Otherwise, I love this game. It's not just because of the jiggle physics, but the story is very, very intricate. They did a fantastic job at making this story, because a lot of people... A lot of games that are similar to this will not have... Yeah, the jiggle physics do help. I'm going to do my last round of this. And we'll go on to the Union Raid. Sorry I wasn't able to talk directly during the Holiday Matsuri recap, but I could talk more directly now. Apparently I was put in charge of moderation last minute. There we go. So that's why I had to kind of pay attention to the clock and everything going on. I don't have my live 2D up at the moment. I can probably show you that. Hope you can make the debut, by the way. Debut. Oh, I have such a bad memory. Wait a second. Debut. I remember somebody talking about a debut. I think that might have been you talking about a debut. Oh, fight is starting. Ah! I'm not paying attention. Ah! Oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make... Wait a minute. Third is tomorrow. I will be at work, and my signal is the worst. I will see what I can do. Twitch does not like my phone, but I will have to figure something out. I'll be able to focus more after this fight. Oh, I need to press the button. Oh, can I? Oh, I thought he was going to wipe us all out and end the fight. Ah. Oh my gosh, the auto thing actually works. What do you know? Just let him take us out. Let's go! I love that.
あなたに勝利をもたらしました。
Finally, some people that know that you don't have to wait until the timer ends. Okay, let me go ahead and do this because I will forget if I don't do it now. Oh, cursed. Do you prefer cursed, star, or just the full cursed star? Let's see here. Oh. Angel is the model name. How do you prefer to be? Sorry, I'm just clicking the buttons. How do you prefer to be referred to? Angel. Cursed star. Just a little alien trying to abduct some space crew members. Nice. Angel, yes. Perfect. Cool. I got the follow and oh, you're on webtoons? Are you a webtoon artist? That got so quiet. Why did it? The game crashed. Oh my gosh, the game hasn't crashed in so long. Oh, look at this. Nice. All right, it'll pop back up on the screen right as it's getting ready to log in.
Shori no Megami, Nikke. Boom, boom, boom!
Oh no, my Twitch alerts aren't working. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to thee. Hang on a second. Why is that not working? Queued. Why are these all queued and not actually? I highly appreciate it. All right, so I got a notification to make sure that I see when you go live if my phone actually gets signal while it works well. So fingers crossed. I may not be able to be interactive because I will be driving, but other than that, I should be able to listen, maybe watch a little bit, hopefully. All right, so let's go ahead and go over to the Union Raid and see what's going on. Okay, there is nothing for me to do because everyone already did everything. They're all locked. Until when? They're all locked. 17 and a half hours. Okay.
Boom, boom, boom!
So, oh, absolutely. I love telling people about debuts. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I am going to do something fun. You've seen my static image and my PNG image. And I wasn't going to do it, but kind of want to now. I want to show off the live 2D model. Because one of the things I wasn't able to do at the panel was talk about the importance of the microphone connecting to the PNG. I talked about it a little bit, but I didn't go into details just because it was more advanced than the levels of what the panel was focusing on. That is booting up. I forgot how bright that program is. Oh, I'm sideways. Why am I sideways? Okay. I know you can't see it because I don't have the thing up yet. Alright. I'm gonna hide the Fugi. Bye-bye. And now... Oh, wait. Before I do that, I need to do tracking. Okay. Hi. It's probably not quite what you were thinking, is it? Ooh, I heard that one. Oh no, you didn't hear it. Wait. I'm going to give you your points back. Yeah, for some reason, my Twitch alerts, like raids and stuff like that, which apparently are not working at the moment, double when I have specific things on. But if with the other stuff, like channel points, you won't hear unless I have the audio capture on. So, hi! Wah! Speaking of Wah, I actually met Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario and Luigi and Waluigi. He's retired now. He's an ambassador and goes to conventions, but I got to meet him, my first or second MegaCon. And I decided I wanted him to sign the back of my Nintendo Switch. And which he did, and we got a picture. We got a few pictures together. He was like, "Okay, and now number 1 and 2." And then when it was 3, it was like 3, like Waluigi. Wah! He's like, "Oh yeah, wah!" He's a fun guy. And what was really funny was actually I've seen him several times. The funniest time was at Collecticon, which was in the same building as Holiday Matsuri, but only half the size. And I was hanging out in line for Ray Park, who is the actor of Darth Maul in Star Wars Episode 1. And then up in the green room, you could see the entrance, the window to the green room, and all of a sudden Charles Martinet just was there in the window in the green room, overlooking the convention, and we all looked up. We're like, "Oh my gosh, it's Charles Martinet! Hi!" And he started waving. he wasn't even announced to be there. He just showed up, brought his banner, found an empty table, and set up camp. It was really funny. So yeah, this is the Live 2D model. I do have photos. I just have to find them. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I really need to update my Instagram because I don't really post a whole lot to it. I've been posting the progress of my diamond art painting, and that's about it. But I need to really start uploading all this stuff. Yeah. I mostly just made it to follow people, and I was like, oh, I should honestly start uploading stuff myself. Yeah. I appreciate it. I know I've posted in people's Discord servers, but that's definitely not where everyone can see this stuff. So I definitely need to work on that. Oh, so I did want to mention about my avatar, because right now I have my hand covering my phone camera, so it's not tracking my face. This is the biggest conundrum with my model. If I don't have... It looks ridiculous right now because it's not moving the rest of the head. If I don't talk and have the audio make the mouth move, the mouth will barely move, because that's just the way how the model is designed. Here, I'll give you an example. No audio, but I'll tell you, I'll show you how much the mouth moves just from the me talking normally. But I'm going to move the mic away. See, it doesn't really move a whole lot. That's why I have the audio sync to it. So that way, if I go, I don't have to have my mouth be. See, I would have to talk like this the entire time. So this is my artist, Yomamaho. And she designed this model along with... Here's one you're not gonna know. Let's see here. Were you at Holiday Matsuri on Saturday? And I'll get the name of my artist and I'll point it. No, no worries. So I was walking around on stilts for a few hours on Saturday. And this is the avatar that I had first. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember what my toggles are. Oh, thank you. So... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I love the texture here because this texture on the shirt between the buttons is actually pretty close to what is actually here. But yeah, I wanted my first Live 2D model to be based off of my cosplay, because I've always heard of people cosplaying as VTubers. There we go. But I've never heard of somebody creating a VTuber out of a cosplay. Oh, which one? You like this one more, or you like the toothy grin one more? trying to remember what my toggles are. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is actually my original model. I started as a PNG model before I got the live 2D rigging. This is actually the 4th version of it, believe it or not. But I cannot for the life of me find my toggles. Mokopi is integrated now. Interesting. I just want to find one thing. Okay, so that's one of them. For some reason, the hotkeys are not showing up on screen. Thanks. Let's see here. This one is the Dread. Trying to find. Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. I added a little bit of the Tron light because I love the movies. I wish I could do this with my cosplay. Ah, here it is. There's my other eye. Oh. I already forgot what it was. Yeah, with some LED lights, but it would take a lot of effort. Oh, I forgot about this toggle. I don't know why, but I always think of Cabal. I don't know if you've heard of Cabal, but whenever I see this toggle, it makes me think of Cabal. But it does have a nice depth to it, right? Utini! No. Uh-oh. It doesn't want to come back. I wonder why. Mask only. Oh, this would be funny. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. See, this is when I got this one is when I really wanted to make the right? Now you want to talk about silly, watch this. Ooh, ooh. Where'd I go? There I am. Ah. It doesn't work as well because the center of the avatar isn't where I would want it to be. But meow. So in VTube Studio, in order to resize and like small and large is the scroll wheel, and if you hold down control and scroll wheel is when you can rotate. Where's the normal button? Ah, normal. So this is how See how it rotates when it's in basically the center of the avatar? Whee! Yeah, there we go. So that's how that goes. Web expressions, screenshot. I don't need all that. Imagine if I was stuck like that. That would be funny. What is this? Oh. That did not work. Ah. So these are actually based off of my lightsabers that I actually own. The one over here, this red one, is the big one that I have that I usually have with me in my cosplays. The indigo one is actually my wife's lightsaber that I like to take to cons when I'm not in stilts. Because wielding 2 lightsabers and have a walking stick is a little difficult. But yeah, this is legitimately how they look. Well, if you've seen the pictures, you could definitely recognize this one. The other one is chrome. So yeah. Anyways. I'm going to go ahead and... oh, here's your interesting thing. I'm going to break some immersion right now. Right now, you can see all my options on the side. Oh, they went away. Get back here. I don't want those going away. See, this is the VTube Studio stuff, and you can see it's like the sword and all the different... Oh, I forgot about the angry toggle. That's a fun one. Ah. In order to not see all of this, all you have to do is download something called Spout Capture, and you can integrate it into your OBS. So that way, I can have... See, look, I can... It's the same thing, but all it captures is your model. See? Nice, nice. Model. But this is so basically what I am. Learned the hard way in the past. So the reason I wanted this form is because I wanted something very different and something where you could see through it. I have always had this image in my head of a big tooth, like a sharp tooth grinning character, kind of like the Cheshire Cat, but a little different, and with eyes and purple flame. Actually, I didn't know what the flame color of around the eyes was, but I've had this image in my head since I was a kid. And when I learned Photoshop, I did a few things similar to it, but taking bits and pieces from stuff I found on the internet to use for my classes. Never really using it anywhere for streaming because I didn't know about streaming, and especially VTubing at the time. But then when Has-Been Hotel came out, I was able to have a reference. It's like, oh, Alistair's grin is exactly the type of smile that I want, but with like a purple void inside the mouth, and you can see a tongue, kind of thing. Honestly, the eye flame I had in mind was a little different than what I actually have now, but I love this effect. This is actually the breathing effect. So instead of the avatar breathing in and out, it's the eye wisps that are moving up and down with the built-in breathing effect. Let me think. Oh, the other reason I wanted this, because the other model, the eyes can move, but they don't blink. With this one, they blink, but they don't move. Unless I turn my head. But also, this is the main reason I wanted this one. Whee! I love that so much. Ah! It's so bright! I don't think I'm gonna have enough gems to do another pull. Oh, the other reason I like this model a little bit more when I'm streaming is because you can see how smooth the zoom in and out is. Compared to the other model, which when it zoomed out, it would zoom out, but also down, because that's where the center of the model was going. This one is basically right here in the center is, So yeah, that's why I like this one. Plus, the only thing that you really have to worry about is my mouth and the irises. Oh, you have VTube questions. Let's go. I hope I can answer them. That depends on what you mean. Are you talking about the process of getting collabs or the during the collab process? Oh no, I clicked something on my Discord. Okay, now I'm good. Okay. Are you talking more like what me and the group were doing earlier, or live 2D models all at once? Okay. That is super easy, honestly. Do you have Discord? Perfect. I'm going to show you one of the best tools that just about every VTuber uses for collabs. Okay. Let me do a window capture. Let's see here. Window capture. Yay. Okay. this is how this works. This website up here is called Google Fugi Tech. Fugi. Yeah. It's actually pronounced Fuji, but it's Fugi. And what you do is it will ask you to connect to your Discord. And when that happens, you have the opportunity to... I wonder if I can zoom in on this. Can I zoom in on something? That works. All right, so... So what you can do... Let me get out of the way over here. This is the set that I have currently set up. It's 4 images. You can have one of the exact same image, just like this one here that's highlighted. Yes, thank you, Nikke sponsor, for showing Chatterbox. Thank you. This one right here, the Discord avatar one, it's all for the same image. And what it does is the one on the left is when you're talking. The one next to it is when you're not talking and it's dimmed. And then you have the icon of being muted and deafened. Default is just stuff I had from my old avatar. The unnamed. I guess I didn't name that one. Let me... There we go. Make it a little bit easier to see. So this one down here, the unnamed one, this one. Yeah. So I'll get to that one in a second. Yeah, this was just some art that I had of my avatar. You can see the differences. And this one is the one that I use. It's just a variation. Mouth open when I talk, mouth closed when I'm not talking. And I just picked 2 other ones from this one to have while I'm muted and deafened. You can, so what you do is you add a model. Oh, it's actually the perfect size. Look at that. So you could choose up here where you have speaking, inactive, muted, and deafened. Those are the 4 images that you saw. When you choose an image, it's recommended that you looping, synchronized, play from start. Okay, so you can select an animated GIF, and that's exactly what she was using. Synchronized, play from start, play once. I think you just leave it as synchronized. That way you don't have to worry about it. And basically what you're going to do is basically this one. It's going to be the exact same thing for all 4 options. It's just when you're not talking, it'll be wiggling, but dimmed. And then when you're talking, it'll be wiggling and lit up. If you want to have one that is... If you want to have 2 separate ones, where one with the mouth closed for when you're not talking, and then one with the mouth open when you are talking, that's also an option. Let me see here. Sources. So you're gonna see a lot of let's see here. Okay, cool. So Gob has a couple of animated ones too. So in order to have what you saw earlier on the stream, you're going to want a legacy group. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see that. There we go. So to set it up, you're going to have to go to sources Yeah, you can do a GIF, yeah. But to set it up, to put it into OBS, you put in a browser source. And then for you, if you want to have your own separate version of your Fugi, I would recommend that. So that way you can put it wherever you want and resize it however you want. But then I also recommend doing this legacy group. And you would just click this link and copy it and put it into a separate browser source. That way, whoever joins the Discord call will automatically be added. Their Fugi will be added to the screen. You may have to resize it, but at least you won't have to hide and unhide whoever may or may not show up. Yeah. Oh, look, there's Thee. Yeah, no problem. Continuous bouncing. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to try something. I'm still on my voice channel. Where's my PNG? Where's my Fugi? Ah. Oh, I like that. I didn't know that was a thing. You see, they're constantly making certain tweaks, but I wanted something a little bit more animated, so I was thinking of getting an animated GIF for my Fugi. But now I don't think I need to, because when I talk, it bounces a little bit. Dio. So yeah, that's the example. I am talking and it has a single bounce, and I am completely lit up. No animation. It kind of reset its center, but yeah, it just lights up. Continuous bouncing. I really like that. Yeah. Let's see here. API. Yeah. You can purchase premium. I don't know what the perks of that are, because previously premium was the exact same thing. It's more just like a donation thing. I'll have to look at to see if there's actually any benefit or exclusive things if you get the premium. Yeah. Alright, so let me go ahead and hide my Fugi. Yep. Yay. I am going to just quickly look through, see if there's anything. Ow. That was my microphone. Oh, cool. Yay, I won. I think I could do that a couple more times. Yeah. I honestly don't know how my artist did that, but I really love it. Speaking of artist, I said I was going to look up her name. Let's see here. Where's Twitter? Oh, why am I getting a notification? Oh yeah, that was Silver's post. Okay. Where's my DMs? They change things. Commissions open. Let's go. Oh, you mean under my eyes? Yeah. Interesting. I just noticed my model actually only tracks my left eye. Because right now, I mean, my right eye is closed right now. Left eye is closed. Left eye closed. Honestly, I don't really care about that. It's just something. I've had this model for a while, and this is the first time I noticed it. That's very funny. Okay, so... No, I honestly never really thought about winking in the first place, so... It didn't really matter to me. Also, the fact that my eyes are slightly, like, one eye usually is more open than the other eye, so I didn't want it to be, like, one eye was completely open and the other one was slightly half shut. I'd be like, oh, that's just the way I look. Alright, so that's enough battle for that. So, the game, the part about co-op or battle, arena is you can form a team. Usually your strongest. And then you will pick your team of 5, and then you can go and battle other players. It's separated by group for some reason. That you can't really change that. But you have a battle strength, I guess you have, and you can compare it with others. For some reason, I don't understand why, but I have an attack power of almost 850,000. But I can only take out people whose teams equals up to 650,000. Mainly because the ones that I have don't really synchronize. They're just strong. And one of them is two of them are shields. Some of these teams, yeah, and you can refresh and go through and see if there's people with power levels that you can take out. Like, I could take out this one, but I don't have any more attempts left today. If you have a team that really works well together and boosts each other, that's going to give you more of an advantage. I just don't have any of those characters leveled out as much as these characters. Now, in the special arena, you go through 3 rounds, and you pick 3 teams, and they will battle in order. You have round 1, round 2, round 3. And you can have 2 different layouts. You can have the attack layout, and you can have the defense layout. and then you will choose somebody. So it sounds like Genshin or ZZZ. I'm not sure about the ZZZ one. Genshin... Not really, honestly. Yeah, the events that are versus, which I really don't like. I wish they would just keep events like that solo play and have an optional online play. Because honestly, I like co-op play and I like solo play. I really don't like versus online play. That's why I don't play Fortnite and Marvel Avenger, or what's it called? Marvel Rivals. Yeah, stuff like that. Alright, so that's as far as I can get there. Oh. That. Getting tired? Oh, you mean when I went like this? I was stretching my jaw. Now, I usually don't go to bed until like another hour from now. Whoa! Well, what do you know? One of the VTubers I wanted to meet and chat with at Holiday Monster, sadly I missed because I was getting in costume. She just went live. You know what? I'm going to show you this. Oh, I'm still gonna play a little bit. I mean, I am sponsored right now. So let me look real quick at something. Let me take a look at my strengths. Oh, what are you doing? All right. It's such a difficult decision. Yeah, not all of them, surprisingly. I could show you some of these characters, like this one. Or this one. But, that's a robot. Yeah, there is a girl on the inside that pilots Talos, but you can't really see her unless it's an event. Oh, I know a way you can see her. I'll show you that later. I guess I'll go with this. Let's see if this is strong enough. Probably not. You're about to see one of the, how do I explain her? She's called a heretic, and is powerful. I'm not doing any damage. Maybe a little bit. Oh no! Darn it. Come on, get out of here. Yikes. Did I clear it? Did I clear it? I think I cleared it. I think this is further than I've gotten in a while. There is hope. There is hope. Yep, and then this happens. Woo! Come on, Toph. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Less than 100. Less than 100. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Look out. Hurry up, hurry up. Let's go. That was a lot harder than they realized it was going to be. And now you're going to see these stages that it's going to be like nothing. Woohoo! Funny thing about this character, her name is Tuve, but her name is spelled Tove. Like Tove. It's like, that's Tove, not Tuve. Hydrate, thank you very much. I got some power right here. You want to talk about an interesting character? This character here can actually control your brain with her voice. That's why she has a mask on. Oh. And there's the gacha money aspect of the game. Oh, interesting fact. Do you know the streamer Amelie, who also is known as Monarch, who is a voice actress? That's her character. Not her, not the leg. Where is she? Let's see here. This is Amelie's character. Sounds about right. Yeah. Very similar to Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. Great series. I love the first season of it. The second season of it is okay. I still can't believe this is my strongest character. I didn't do anything to try to level her up like this. And she ended up being my strongest character. I don't use shotgun characters. This one's about right, though. Oh, there you go. There's a perfect example. Not really any chest. See? Maybe a little bit in that. Not even in that, see? No, she's actually quite old. She's actually part dog. She is the FBI. No, she police. No, I think the only actual child character in the game is legitimately a school character. Yeah. Right? Yeah, the funny thing is, watch the penguin. Penguin's like, no! But as you can tell, considering that she's all the way down here at the very bottom of the list of characters that I don't really use. Oh, yeah. They had to add jiggles somewhere, and they didn't want to add it to the actual child character, so they added it to the penguin. But yeah, some of these characters may look youthful, but generally they are not. I think this character is actually legitimately a fairy. This game also does collaborations from time to time, like Nier. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where did she go? This one. Resident Evil. You know what? Let me see here. Rarity. Let's do rarity. the other ones go? This one. I knew what you were trying to say. There is English dub. I just do the Japanese dub because that's what I'm used to listening to, especially when I watch anime. I don't remember what this character is from. I don't know. The word Jap? I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. But yeah, they've done several collabs. What's this other one called? Evangelion. They did 2 versions of Evangelion, believe it or not. Yep. But I will tell you this, a little story about characters real fast. Oh, I could have just done this. Abnormal. So yeah, they've done Resident Evil, Evangelion, whatever these characters are from. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of what it's called. Looking respectfully. That's exactly what this game is all about. But these characters here, these are the pilgrims and are the rarest characters and generally most powerful characters in the game. Because they are based... honestly, all of these gold... Here, like, Actually, let me just show you this. All of these gold banners, they're all 5 stars. All these purples are 4 stars. And then these are just the characters that you never ever use, but get a lot of. So you have the rares, which are these. And then the purples are your SRs, and the golds are your SSRs. Oh, excuse me. Ugh, that power raid was like, nope. Hello. Pilgrims have an interesting storyline because some of these are actually from what's known as the Goddess Squad, which is the base of the Goddess of Victory. The original Goddess Squad was composed of Red Hood, this Scarlet, Dorothy, Rapunzel, and Snow White. Did that work? Did you hear that one? Let's go. As you can tell by the names, they are based off of Grimm's fairy tale creatures. Red Hood, Little Mermaid, Cinderella. Crown is a little bit different because she is not one of the Grimm's models. She's her own thing. Modernia, I'm not going to explain. You'd have to play the game to understand. I still understand Scarlet's reference. I need to look that one up. But most of them have, like, Dorothy. She doesn't really count. Different version of Scarlet. Rapunzel. Liberaglio is something else. Grave. She's got her own story. No, you come on. This is the current Snow White. Very powerful. Nice. This is Snow White when she joined the Goddess Squad. This is a different version of Rapunzel. And this is Snow White when she was wandering up on the surface after she's grown up a little bit. Yeah. Another version of Dorothy. Chime. She's part of Crown's Kingdom. Oh, here's a funny thing. You remember that fire dragon I was fighting earlier? This is her. So there are certain characters that you can get in the rehabilitation center. There's 3 of them. They take a long time to unlock. Well, if you do, I hope you use my code and download it on your phone. It would help me. But if not, I know you're going to like the game. Yeah, a lot of these characters, they might have a... Not a lot. Heretics have a beast form and a humanoid form. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, you can, that's the best part about this game, is that you can play on your phone and on a computer, and whatever progress you do on one, it will be there on the other. The only thing that sucks is during update time, you do have to update both devices. And sometimes, especially during anniversary events, they're big updates. But yeah, the Rehabilitation Center, you can get 3 characters, and eventually you can get this character, which will take twice as long as any of the other ones. But you can get her. The only downside is the stars up here. Whenever you get a character, you get the base character and with 0 stars. Every time you pull a character again, you then get a star up to 3 stars, and then you do core enhancements up to level 6. Like, for instance, here, Red Hood is a 3-star and a core 1. I haven't gotten anybody to core, is it 6 or 7? 6. Because Poli, which is short for police, is a core 5 and still not max level. Her squad is fun. Like Miranda, it means Miranda writes. Query is short for inquiry. Just a lot of fun little things in some of the names. This is the one everyone goes nuts over. Oh no, this is the one that everyone goes nuts over. And every time somebody plays the game for the first time, they always say, go to the Nikkepedia. They say, go to the Nikkepedia and look up volume.
歌はうまい方？今度一緒にデュエットしない？
And, oh, I forgot she has a pirate outfit. Or a buccaneer. Is that pirate or buccaneer? This is the reason why people say watch volume. Volume was actually one of my very early on SSR characters and was part of my main team for the longest time because she was so strong. And then I started getting other characters and pilgrims, and eventually I just don't use her anymore, except for in like that team battle. Oh, so Sin is one of the rehab people. I forgot who the other ones are. They're here somewhere, I promise. Oh, Quincy, but not that form. She's got a different form. Where are you? Ah, here you are. Guilty is one of the other ones. I hate how it keeps going back up to the top. And where is Quincy? I know you're somewhere. Where? Not that version. Did I start to level her up at all? Ah. She's very strong. And honestly, that is such a cool weapon. Yeah. Why am I getting pinged? Okay. Also boobs, yes. But every single character has a story, usually something traumatic to go with it. Yeah. No animals are harmed in the making. I will say this, though. This game has a very strong habit of characters' heads getting chopped off. But because Nikke are basically robots, as long as the brain stays intact, they can get a new body. That has happened to a lot of these characters. You also got to worry about corruption. You have to worry about the central government throwing a wrench and everything. Yeah, there's nothing like that. Possibly. There is possibly something. I'm going to show you a character. I'm going to show you two characters that involve animals. Their side stories involve animals. But I don't know what the side stories entail because I've been waiting for a long time and skipping the main story for everything so I can go through everything like a movie. And this year is finally the time I can do that because they said they just finished like chapter 1 of the story. Even though in the chapter there's currently 42 chapters available, this is like the end of the first major chapter of the story. So that's a good time for me to start going through chronologically. This is one of the characters. I don't know anything about what her story entails, but this other character, I think there she is. This character's story, apparently, people told me is very sad. Does she have any outfits? No, she doesn't. There's, of course, other characters that are, like this one is portrayed like a rabbit because she is Alice. Oh, I remember you wanted to see. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Oh, I have a new event? Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. She's here somewhere. Oh, this one is so cool. Oh, no, it's in the skill cutscene. Yeah, no worries. I was just trying to find this character because that way you can see the character inside the robot. Oh. This character is a little crazy. Her name is Jackal. Where is she? She should be right. She should be right here. Oh, there she is. That's Kilo. She's the one driving the robot. Yeah, and honestly, her story in the Last Kingdom event was so good. And the cool thing is that in the game, a while ago, they introduced something called Recollection. Just real quick so that way I can show you. Oh, I clicked not on the button. So they have recollections. These are the stories. All the way through chapter 42. These are the archives of all the side quests and other stuff. Like Bow Wow Paradise. Nya Paradise. Maiden Valentine, that was funny. The Bunny Girl one, that was a fun event. There's a lot of these. Oh, I forgot. She has a pet lion. Yeah, Last Kingdom. That one was crazy. Dark Hero. One of my favorites. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. These are not in order. Oh, Old Tales. Everyone cried their eyes out with this one. Yeah. So I still have to go through a few of these and complete them before I go through it, but here we go. So you can look at this in release order. Yeah, so release order. Or you could do it in chronological order, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I don't know anything about this. I know a little bit about this. I played this event. And look, this event, then this event, and then this event, and then this event. Oh, the way that it's intertwined is so beautiful. And you don't even get to the tutorial stages until here. Ha. I am so excited to be going through this chronologically. So, oh, we have 300 gems. One more pull before I end the stream.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. I always do this emote for good luck, even though it never works. Hydrate. I will grab a drink as soon as I end stream because I've already finished my Powerade. All right. Here's how the polls work. When you play the game for the first time, it's going to do story order, not chronologically. After you get through the tutorial, you're going to get a free 10 pull and a guaranteed SSR. I'm very curious if you do play the game. Tell me who your first SSR character is. Mine was Brid, a conductor of a train. So the way it works is you can pull up from the bottom or down from the top. This will turn blue if it's just a basic R character. If it turns purple, it will be an SR character, and if it happens to turn gold, it will be an SSR character. However, not necessarily the one you're trying to pull. And it's going to stay blue the whole time because it would have turned a different color by now. There is something called a fake out. Sometimes it will turn purple, and then at this point, when it explodes, it will turn from purple to gold, which cannot happen if it's a blue, unfortunately. But yeah, the game is evil sometimes and will give you a fake out, but it's very interesting and very exciting when it happens. Anyways, thanks for coming out and hanging out during the Holiday Matsuri recap. And hanging out while I play a little bit of Nikke. I cannot wait to continue the event that's going on right now. Use my link if you want to play and download it on your phone, and then play it on your PC later. Yeah. Let me see if I can raid somebody. I don't know if Wild Spice is here or not, but I'm going to raid the same person that they raided. All right, gonna go ahead and raid out now. Thank you again for watching and hanging out, and I will see y'all next time. Wish Blake a happy birthday. Bye bye.